Well, hello and welcome to Bloomberg Quint. Sadbhav Infra is the stock in focus after the board approved the sale of its 9 SPVs to ED Infra Trust. The deal will act as a catalyst to deleverage Sadbhav Infra's balance sheet. Let's get more details on this with Nitin Patel, the executive director of the company. Hello and welcome to Bloomberg Quint, sir. Hi, this is Nikki. Sir, I'm going to start off by asking you about the debt picture. This deal is expected to reduce consolidated net by around 4,060 odd crore. So post this deal, how much will the company's consolidated net and the parent company's net debt stand by?
With this, actually, we are expecting that the Sadbhav Infra's consolidated debt should go down by almost around 5,500 to 5,800 crores. And obviously, this will result into the deleveraging of the balance sheet at both Sadbhav Infrastructure and Sadbhav Engineering level, because Sadbhav Infra is going to repay almost around 650 crore of the loan as well as the equity of one of the SPVs. So that will be utilized by Sadbhav Engineering to reduce its own standalone debt. So this will be a complete different structure of the balance sheet going forward post the closing of the transaction.
All right, sir. And so for Sadbhav Engineering, how much will the net debt stand, after this deal?
Once the closing will happen and all the money is being repaid by SIPL to SEL, we are expecting that the standalone debt at SEL will be almost within the range of between 800 to 900 crores, which is almost around 0.4 to 0.44 of the net worth of the company actually. So this will be only the working capital as well as the equipment which is being utilized by the company for the construction of the infrastructure projects.
When can we expect the deal to close by, and what's the tax implication of this deal, sir?
See, actually, the closing, we are expecting that it should take around 3 to 3.5 months' time. The main two condition precedent is to getting the approval from MHA and as well as the approval from lenders, and from the trust perspective, to get the approval from the SEBI to basically allow them to give the preferential offer to fund the equity money for the trust.
Okay, and so I'd like to actually understand about the equity requirement of your 12 under construction and 3 BOT projects. If you could give us a yearly breakup as to what is the equity requirement for FY20 and then 21, and how will the company finance the working capital requirements of new projects that it undertakes going forward?
See, actually, 12 under construction hybrid projects, the balance requirement is almost to the tune of around 850 to 875 crore. So out of the thing, we are expecting that around 400 to 450 crore will be funded from the sale proceeds of these assets, and remaining will be the operation and maintenance revenue of these all 12 hybrid annuity projects by SIPL during the coming couple of years. So this will be around 460 to 470 crore will be generated by SIPL out of the HAM projects O&M revenue. So this will be utilized for funding the projects. So practically all these HAM will be fully funded with this transaction.
All right. Also, I'd like to understand the quantum of assets that the company can look, to monetize going forward in the span of next 12 to 18 months, for that matter.
Actually, our first priority is to settle the Rohtak Panipat and Rohtak Hisar, which are the operational assets at SIPL level with MHA. So we are targeting to get it through within around 5 to 6 months actually from now. And second one is the Maharashtra border checkpost, that also once the closing of these 9 assets is over, we will basically start process of monetizing this Maharashtra border checkpost. And with this agreement with the Infra Trust, we have entered the ROFO agreement also for all the present and future assets also. So all the hybrid annuity assets, out of these 12, 4 we are expecting to complete before March 2020. So these 4 we are basically planning to put, we are getting the offer from the trust to monetize and transfer the asset to the trust. That will be the basically process. And every year we will continue to churn the asset as and when it gets completed.
All right, just a little status on your HAM projects in terms of the appointed date. Of the 12 that you have right now, how much of them are still pending appointed date, and how are you tying the financial needs for these HAM projects?
Actually, out of the 12, another 4 projects have yet to take the appointed date. And this is mainly because the land, 80% land minimum has not been handed over by the authority, though the financial close has been achieved by the company. But we are expecting that now the monsoon period is there, and the land acquisition process has been expedited post the election process is over. So we expect that once the monsoon is completed, we will be able to take the appointed date for all these projects. And the equity commitment for all these 4 projects, we will have to fund at least another 2.5 years after taking the appointed date for all these projects, actually. So we have some sufficient time to fund the basically equity for the current HAM projects also.
All right. So in that case, the last question that I have for you, what's the kind of top-line growth are you expecting both for Sadbhav Engineering as well as Sadbhav Infra for this financial year?
Actually, in Sadbhav Infra, now post this transaction, we are going to see the revenue stream in a different way. Actually, on a standalone basis, the operation and maintenance revenue will increase because first, that operation and maintenance contract to the tune of 4,000 crore has been awarded to SIPL by the trust. So that is part of this transaction document. And at SEL level, we will be able to give basically the top line growth and details once we take the appointed date for another 4 hybrid annuity projects, because that is linked to the same. Once we get it as early as basically, so we will figure out how much top line will be there in the second half. So that is the case.
All right, Mr. Patel, thank you so much for taking out the time to speak to us.